What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Today's video is going to be Battle of the Sexes. Women are judged by their appearance. Steve Harvey, okay? Before I get into the video, though, I got to do the YouTube stuff. The goal is 40,000 subscribers by June. It's a crazy goal. It's a big goal, but it's my goal. All right, no way I'm going to get to my goals if you give me the HBO special. Do you know what the HBO special is? That's the Help a Brother Out special, all right? So go on and help a brother out. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. I'm going to give y'all a second to do that. All right, now let's get to the video. Battle of the Sexes. Women are judged by their appearance. Steve Harvey. Let's see what it's about.
Our next subject, this one right here is going to be pretty touchy. It's about appearance. Traditionally, women are expected to look flawless, but a man's appearance doesn't matter as much. Curtis, is this double standard still true?
You know what? This double standard is still true. Men are visual. We like for our women to look nice, especially when they're out with us, even when they're around the house. We appreciate that you take the time out to look good for us. For women, I think you guys just want us to be clean, not necessarily like dressed to the T all the time. As long as we're clean, I feel like you guys are pretty cool with that.
Okay. Catherine?
So I met my boyfriend when I was wearing jeans and no makeup, and we are still together and we are still in love. And when it comes to appearance, I mean, look, honestly, this is the nicest I've looked for like a year.
I'm pretty sure he's like, wow. He's like,
Why are we applauding this?
What I want to put out the world is the value of who I am and my mind, okay? And if you judge me by my appearance, sorry, see you later, swipe left.
it's not judging. It's appreciating.
It's
appreciating
here's the thing.
the effort that you're putting in to look good.
Women should not have to dress for the people around them. The woman should dress for herself because confidence is what's sexy.
That is. It's very sexy. But so is the way that you look right now. I'm pretty sure your boyfriend would appreciate if you did that more often. He would say, you know what? I don't need you to do this, but I'm appreciating the fact that you are.
Now, what about that?
You know what? I get it. I get where you're coming from, but if I don't want to put on a dress that day, I'm not going to put on a dress that
That's
day, regardless of what he wants.
We all know.
You know.
Here's the thing, all right? A lot of times women live in this world of what it should be, okay? Instead of what it actually is. And the truth of the matter is, in the world, people care about how you look. Not only that, but you care about how other people look, okay? And the idea, and what makes me a little bit annoyed is the fact that we're cheering that this is her first time being dressed up in a year. So you thought it was more suitable to dress up to go on the Steve Harvey show than it is to impress the person that is committing their life to you. And I'm not saying you got to go and put on makeup and look and get dressed up every day. I understand. You just can't do it every day. Sometimes you got other stuff to do. I get it. Okay, you don't have to do that every day. But to act like this, okay, I'll say it like this. This is the case of the ugly friend just trying to make it so that the pretty friends don't look pretty. Okay, from an evolutionary standpoint, women look nice to impress men, to gain the attention of men, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That is what women should do. They have to find a potential mate, and to look appealing to visual creatures, which is what men are, they dress up nice, and that's okay. But now we've gotten to the point where if a woman does anything to please the person that she's with, it's her internalizing misogyny. We've got to the point where this movement, the feminist movement, has put women against men so much that anything that a woman does to gain the attention of men is her in some way her some way going with the system. You know what I mean? Like in some way men are oppressing women by wanting them to dress nice when we're with them. I just don't get that mentality. And people that are pushing this is just the ugly friend saying, I don't want to compete against all the pretty girls. So hey, pretty girls, don't go out there, don't put on the makeup, don't do anything, get dressed up, don't look nice because I don't want to compete. That's what this is. If you don't want to compete, just say that. Okay? Some people drop out of the race because they understand that they don't stand a chance. They don't want to get fit. They don't want to try to look nice, and that's okay. But don't try to make it seem like everybody got to do that. And you can see the way she's trying to talk in this preachy tone. Like, oh, she's trying to get the troops rallied up. Ladies, don't fall for that. It matters, okay? Regardless of what it should be and how society should, it matters. Let's continue the video.
That no matter what, people are attracted to people who are looking nice, no matter
Big one.
what.
Male and female. Like, who are we kidding?
I do have to agree with Curtis. I do believe that men or our husbands appreciate when we dress up and we look beautiful. I do it for myself. I am a confident person, but I also want to bless my husband by looking beautiful for him. We're meant to be beautiful.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And if that makes you happy to dress, that's fine. You can applaud that.
Yeah.
If you feel better dressed up like that and that makes you happy, then I'm all for it because obviously that confidence is coming out of you, right? If I'm with my girlfriend and she is just as confident in a ballroom gown as she is in a pair of sweatpants and a Houston Texans jersey, I'm a big Texans fan, then that's great. I love her that way. You know, I don't expect that because I want her to be happy.
Right.
Oh, beta. Saying what you think the ladies want to hear. You know you like when you see a dress. Who are we kidding? Okay. But just to go back to the woman that just spoke, notice that she's married. So she understands how the game goes. She's a stay-at-home mother who is married. And a lot of women who are traditional women and feminine women, that's what they want to be. So listen to her when she says, I'm a stay-at-home mother. I get it. You can't do it every day. Some days I'm busy. I can't do it. But every now and then it is okay to want to get dressed up to please your man, to show him what he has, okay? To get him to appreciate what he has because he's a visual creature. I just wanted to make that point really quick that listen to the woman that's married. You see the ring on her finger. You see she's a stay-at-home mother. If that's the position you want to be in, listen to that woman, not the lady that's just dating. Okay, because anybody can just date or be a girlfriend. All right, but it's a whole another level when you're talking about marriage and actually having the privilege of being a stay-at-home mother. Finding a man that's willing to provide enough for you to be a stay-at-home mother too. Okay, so you know, let's just put that out there now. These are the women you want to listen to. Let's continue the video.
If you're confident, you can look good in anything. If you're confident,
Regardless
absolutely.
of
Not
where you're
true.
going, who you're seeing, or what you're doing, you should always dress to impress.
Wow,
Because-
my man. Thank you.
Like,
Wow.
everybody
At the
judges
same
you
time, too,
based
I
on your
still,
looks. You're
you
not going
know-
to have a conversation with everybody you see, and you don't
Right.
know
Yeah,
who
and
that
you get
person is
good
and
views.
what they're going to do.
Those random
in your
people
life.
that I see when I'm in sweatpants don't matter.
You don't care about what they think.
Well,
I don't.
okay, if you're going down to the grocery store, don't go down there looking beat to hell. Do a little something. You ain't got to be in a formal gown or a work outfit, but at least do something.
Right.
In case. Just in case the hunter is down at the grocery store that day.
At the water hole.
That's interesting, Steve. That's really interesting because when I met my boyfriend, I'm the one who made the move. That's interesting.
Oh, we know.
I'm the one who hunted him down.
Yeah,
So,
and I certainly have friends that are women that are very attractive and take care of themselves, and they have told me straight up, when I go to a bar, I look for the guy I want.
What kind of
And they
caliber?
go after that guy. I mean, it depends on the person. It's not, I mean, I know what you're saying, traditionally men, but there are women out there that certainly know their value, know their beauty, and they are going to be the one doing the choosing.
What caliber of man or woman do you want, though?
I don't think they're like most women are like blunt and walk up to a guy and say, "Hi, I would like to get to know you." This they'll do little stuff like go stand next to you.
Oh, yeah, walk past
Walk
you.
past
Y'all
you
know
two or
how the
three
game
times.
go. Look,
Bingo. Called choosing signals, okay? There's a difference between women who are approach artists. It's possible, but it ain't probable. And that's for any guys out there too. Women aren't going to come up to you and talk to you, but what they like to do is they do choosing signals. Unfortunately, nowadays it's becoming less and less, and they want you to read their minds. It's crazy how women will say men are bad at communicating, but they expect you to use nonverbal communication to know when and when not to approach them. You get what I'm saying? Like some women will say, I don't want to be approached, and sometimes I do want to be approached, but no men are approaching me. And that's because they want you to use your bad communication to understand and read their minds when they want something. Ladies, if you want a guy, you got to go out and use choosing signals. Women should be using choosing signals. If you want a guy, eye contact. If you want a guy, walk past him. If you want a guy, you got to show you're interested in 2021. The hunt is on. Okay, a lot of men don't want to go and approach women anymore because we don't know if we can. We don't even know if we're allowed to do that anymore. Some call it sexual harassment. So we're in a tough position in 2021. So you have to make it damn near obvious. Okay, you have to be damn near in his lap at this point for men to approach you because it's just, I mean, it's tough out here for men. All right, you out here, men out here just trying to get to know women, and women are calling it sexual assault. Let's continue the video.
Let's stop
No,
this
it's not
right
like
here.
they just
No,
walk
no,
up to
no.
you
Hey,
like,
hey,
oh,
hey,
you
let's
know,
cut this out.
this-
You know when you looking good, and there he is. You know how to go to the restroom and drop something.
Oh, no.
You didn't go after him, but you went after him.
Right.
You know when you walk by looking right. You know when you got yourself together. You know when you look your best. And you went after your man. That's
And I asked for
probably
what
got a lot of.
I asked for what I wanted. I was like, want to make out? And we made out.
Oh, you went right up to him and said, want to make out.
We struck up a conversation, and then
What the hell is wrong with you? Wait a minute.
I'm awesome. That's what's wrong with me.
You awesome.
Yeah.
I believe that. But you're just a little crazy though.
That's okay. Everyone's a little bit crazy, Steve.
Yeah, but see, quit walking up to men talking about you want to make out.
No, we had a
every man like
conversation. We had a conversation first. I got to know him. I'm like,
You got to know him.
I like you. You want to make out?
No, you didn't know him.
No, I didn't know him. No, I didn't.
No, you don't
No,
know
I
him
didn't.
in a conversation.
No.
You know what we want you to know. You
Facts.
can't know us in 20 minutes, 30
No,
minutes.
that's true.
You can't know us in a year.
We can't ever know you.
Okay, Steve, I see you holding it down. Look, Steve Harvey holding it down a little bit.
71% of the women in this audience said yes, there's still a gender gap expectations of appearance.
Yeah.
And 65% of men said the gap still exists. I think we all know that really in your heart. You may not feel like dressing up today, and I get it. And you shouldn't. But if you're coming over, you probably ought to. And if you're going to get your girl,
Yeah.
you should take the shower. And change your underwear.
Okay, y'all, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna just go ahead and give my final thoughts on the video. Yeah, it matters. All right, we can live in this world of it shouldn't matter how you dress. It should matter what's on the inside. It should, right? We get it. It should matter what's on the inside, but people don't care about that. And for rightfully so. It's evolutionary. You have to be able to identify threats and people that are of your tribe and that are not of your tribe immediately. So humans have grown to be able to identify people who look like them, and we're able to empathize more with people who look like us. It's just how it works. So and Louis C.K. did a bit on this. He said if you're a black guy and you're jogging, you come into the store at midnight, you have a hoodie on, unless you have a big old smile on your face, people are gonna assume something, all right? And I get that. You see a white dude in a hoodie jogging around at night, he's an athlete. You see a black dude jogging around at night with a hoodie on, unless he's got a big smile on his face, you get where it's going. Okay, and this is just natural, okay? People are going to do this. So the idea that it doesn't matter is just absolutely ridiculous. People always try to look decent, okay? You ain't gotta have a 3-piece suit on when you go into Walmart, but pajamas, come on now, you could do a little bit better. Till next time.